Right, the winner this year of the Charles Maher Award is Morag Rose from Manchester. Now, Morag is a woman to reckon with. She's the leading light in the Loiterers resistance movement. The group's manifesto says it all. We can't agree on what psychotherapy means, but we all like... What did I say? Psychotherapy, psychogeography, thank you. Freudian slip, definitely. But we all like plants growing out of buildings, looking at things from new angles, radical history, drinking tea, and my paper's running out, getting lost, having fun, and feeling like tourists in our own hometown. And we believe there is magic in Mancunian rain. Morag, please come forward. I'm going to say a little bit more about your activities, because that for once a month for the last 10 years, the Loiterers have been going for a wander, free and open for all. They also organise festivals, exhibitions, shows, spectacles, silliness, and other random shenanigans. Now let me tell you about the shenanigans. They range from giant cake maps to games of CCTV bingo. I'd like to know more about that, but that later. For their 10th anniversary last year, they held an exhibition at the People's History Museum, Loitering with Intent, the art and politics of walking. Through shows, dramas, music, and so on, it lifted the hearts of 25,000 visitors. So you're looking at somebody who really knows how to get a move on a city. The judges thought that Morag was inspiring, imaginative, energetic, unorthodox, and a bit bolshy. She makes people think, and she makes walking fun. So I'm delighted to present the Charlie Maher Award to her, to this inimitable and somewhat bolshy Morag. Morag.
Probably not the first time I've been called bolshy, you'll be surprised. To say thank you for this, and to everyone who nominated me. And really importantly, I promise this is going to be quick, but it is in coloured felt tip. Thank you to everybody who's wandered with me and the Loiterers resistance movement over the years, and in particular, John, who's here, Dale, who's looking miserable in the front of that picture, actually, who are both Loiterers of distinction, everyone from the Walking Artists Network, campaigners like Don and Gloria, and others who've provided inspiration and encouragement. I started the Loiterers resistance movement, the LRM, because I fundamentally believe the streets belong to everybody, and I wanted to explore the potential of them as a site for creativity, the potential of walking, and a kind of situationist spirit. I'll keep that brief, but I can talk, anyone interested in the situationists and psychogeography, I'm really happy to talk about that. Usually a pint goes down well as well. But essentially it came out of love and curiosity about what might happen on the streets of Manchester, but also about anger and despair, about inequality, the homogenisation and privatisation and closure of streets, and the encroaching blandness, and really wanted to disrupt that, to question what was going on, and to think about creative mischief and the kind of fun we could have. Also, as a disabled person without very much money, had to think of something that could be done that wasn't boring. So much politics and so much campaigning is dull. And I really absolutely believe walking is a brilliant way to bring people together, to understand place, to start conversations. The diversity and generosity and warmth of people that I've met on the streets is just astonishing and touches my heart every day. And I think it really helps us to understand place and to question and to map the city according to our dreams and desires and what we want to happen next. So this is for creative mischief, for fun, for interesting and wonderful times, because yes, there is magic, not just in the Mancunian rain, but everywhere. We can find the poetry in the pavement if we look through it and stop just going from A to B, because walking is more than instrumental. It can be joyous and fun and wonderful. I've got a bunch of copies of the manifesto, which says it a bit more articulately and at a slower pace here, if anyone's interested. And other than that, this is an extended invitation. If you fancy coming out and playing and enjoying some radical creative walking in Manchester, you're welcome first Sunday of every month. Equally, if I can get a train, I don't drive, I'm useless about cars. If I can get to you, I'm happy to come and bring it to your streets as well. So thanks very much, and this is to everybody who walks in a wobbly, subversive, creatively mischievous and artistic manner. Thanks.